Boom, baby, boom, rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. And this morning, I'm not feeling so motivated. That's right, your boy Marky saying, ain't always the Satan, the halo ain't always on. And I wanted to reach out to people and say, what are you going to do when the chips are down? What are you going to do when it ain't easy? Because I think that's what happens to people. If they get to a point where they don't have any solutions and they quit, or they look for a way out or find a different path. And I feel all those things. I feel all those things. But me as a determined person, a driven person, I set out on a journey to have a dream. And my dream was worth everything to me. I've literally had to sacrifice relationships. I've sacrificed all my money. Like I posted this morning, entrepreneurship is not easy. Don't let social media fool you. You're going to be broke. Broke but never broken. You're gonna be lonely. That happens more often than I'd like to admit. And then, at the end of the day, you might even be misunderstood, and people are thinking that you're crazy because you wanted to work for yourself, because you want to be your own boss. And I've always wanted to be my own boss. I always wanted to own a business in America. I knew that by owning a business in America, it would make me a self-made millionaire, and that's always been my goal: financial freedom. I'd rather die than not breathe live fresh air. I'd rather die than not be a free man. And I think anybody could say that in their lives, to reflect back and go, what are you going to do? What are you going to fight for that's worth everything to you? And that's the biggest question of the day, of the hour of your life, is what are you going to do when the chips go down? Are you going to keep fighting for a corporation that won't even remember your name? Are you going to keep moving forward and going after what is in your heart and desires the most? This thing pulls me, guys. It literally gets me up in the morning and goes, come towards the light. And I'm like, yes, because that's my heart and that's my soul. Where else are you going to go but to follow your heart and soul? After everything that you've been through, after everything that every one of us has been through, you either come on your shield or with it. And that's how they feel. That's how I feel. That's a Spartan mentality, but that's how I feel. I'd rather die trying than not have this. And this is why I call it Depression Survivor. This has been about 10 years ago to this point, but your boy Saint was on a good one. And I wasn't happy. And I was counting the popcorn in the ceiling. And I just said, I don't care if this whole thing goes up in flames. And I was like, wow, bro, you just done hit a suicidal thought. And this is for people that have had suicidal thoughts. They don't want to talk about that. Not on live. They don't want to keep it real on live. And I was just like, wow, that's a suicidal thought. You've got to try. And that's been my whole mission my whole life, is I'd rather die trying. And that's when I started traveling the world and everything like that. So when situations get you down and you don't find solutions, keep trying. That's going to be your morning marijuana motivation. As long as you're living, you're trying. And it might be the simple things. I remember back in the days, it was just brushing my teeth, right? I didn't brush my teeth for 5 days, that kind of depression. They won't tell you about that on live, but I will. I'll keep talking about it till somebody out there that's probably in their bed and they ain't brushed their teeth watches this and go, you know what, he's right. I can at least try to brush my teeth. I can at least try to shower. And if you're in any position at all, it's that moving forward. Go for a walk. As long as you're alive, you got it going. A lot of us have this whole world of mentality of stress and fear and other things that capture our whole soul. But we forget that life is the best blessing out there. And if we stop focusing on the negative, we start getting on that gratitude, we go for that walk, we brush our teeth, we start to shower, we move in the direction that wills us, the way that our heart desires, you'll feel better. So take it from your boy, on his heart from his start. Blessed I am to be alive. Go move forward towards your dreams and never, ever, ever stop. That's your morning marijuana motivation. Peace and love, and I hope you have a blessed day.